Where people are being cleared from the area around that plant. This is happening at what we know to be a critical mineral recovery and lithium battery processing plant. We know Fredericktown R1 schools are having students stay indoors. They're on lockdown because of the fire. We also know there are evacuation orders in place for people who live nearby. The Missouri State Highway Patrol says there are no reports of injuries at this time, though several parts of Highway 72, which is right there by that plant, are closed nearby as crews are battling the fire. We know that's also causing some traffic backup. So First Alert 4's environmental reporter Avery Martinez here following this breaking news. Avery, you've been gathering details for us this afternoon. Yes. What can you tell us?
Well, we know from school districts in the area that campuses were on lockdown earlier today because of those toxins and concerns about air quality. And according to the Critical Mineral Recovery website, which is the group that's involved, the recycling plant is operated by an Interco affiliate, and Interco recycling operations are divided into different segments across Illinois and Missouri, both, and including corporate operations that are actually here in the Hill. And the facility was focused on lithium-ion batteries. It is focused, I should say, per the Critical Mineral Recovery's website. These are common batteries. You'll find them in a number of toys, power tools, appliances. You'll even find lithium in some things like computer batteries. And the company claims the Fredericktown location is one of the largest processing facilities in the world. The purpose of the battery recycling is to regain critical minerals. The CMR website says their process is tied to removing copper, lithium, and other materials that are scrapped from batteries, and then those components are actually refined and put back into other forms of batteries. The EPA says that lithium-ion batteries are known to start fires. Like in July of 2021, a warehouse that was just holding the batteries actually caught fire in Morris, Illinois. At that time, over 5,000 people had to be evacuated. Of course, that was back in 2021. The Occupation Safety and Health Administration says there are a number of hazards connected with battery recycling, including toxic chemicals and fire danger. And their website states the facility has multiple cameras, smoke and flame detectors, and any increase in ambient temperature actually triggers a 24/7 surveillance system, sounds alarms, notifies authorities. And the Critical Mineral, CMR group says that they have a 200,000-gallon dedicated fire suppression tank at their facility.
Well, as you're walking us through what they do there, sounds like it is a heavily chemical use facility, but they also would be prepared for anything like this to happen. So fortunately, we hope that they're in the best situation. We know we have a crew that is on the way there to Fredericktown. We hope to have something here for you in the next 30 minutes from there. You can also follow this breaking news on firstalert4.com and on your First Alert 4 News app. We'll continue to follow this. Avery, thank you.